timer beat me today. Sorry about that. Morning, everyone. Alright, I think we're all set up. A little slow this morning. Had a late night. That's okay. Happens. Still trying to get used to how to set everything up. So I'm ready to go as soon as I want to go. Probably just procrastinating some things. That's okay. We'll get through it together. Controller. Anyway. There were only a couple people in here yesterday, but if you're gonna watch the VOD later and you're curious why I had to abruptly stop the stream yesterday, I only lasted like an hour and 20 minutes. I have chronic migraines. I am a disabled veteran. I have a couple TBIs, and so my brain doesn't always work the way that I want it to. And I was starting to get a little fuzzy. Usually if I start to get a little fuzzy like that, it means it's going to get worse, and so I have to chill for a bit. And I've gotten really lucky. My first 3 days were really good. I was really happy with the fact that I was able to stream so long and so frequently. So we did it yesterday, and my migraines don't care that it was my birthday. So they just started. I had to chill. I had to hop off. So I was only able to play for about an hour and 20 minutes. So if this is your first day of Final Fantasy II, you've missed almost nothing. Which is a good thing. Now you get to join with us. I think that's it. We're still going strong. The plan is still holding. This game is supposed to take a little bit longer than Final Fantasy I. I think the average time to beat Final Fantasy I was about 16 hours, and we did it in just under 17 and a half, which is understandable considering I have to get up and take care of the dogs, and life happens. I can't just sit here and play for 17 and a half hours straight. I could, but it wouldn't be healthy for anyone. So this will help us kind of gauge how long it will take us on average for Final Fantasy II, which is supposed to be around 20 hours just to get through the base game, and I think it said around 24, 25 to get through some extras. I'll probably do some extras. I'm not looking to 100% any files for Final Fantasy II either, but 20 hours, we should be able to finish it hopefully in another 3 days, which will be nice. So we've got today, Sunday, and then Monday. And hopefully I can start Final Fantasy III next week, and we're chugging along. It's day 5, so that's exciting. See where the rest of it takes us. I did yesterday, or 2 days ago I added it, and yesterday it seemed to be working, but closed captioning, if you are hard of hearing like I am, I set that up, and it looks like it's working pretty well. A couple people were talking about it yesterday in chat, and they said it's about 95% accurate, which is good. I'm sure it's going to be more or less accurate depending on whether I'm, mumbling or making noises and stuff. Give me 1 second. I have a dog wrapped around my controller cable at the moment. That sounds like it's going to be a disaster at some point. Okay. Crisis averted for now, I think. Crisis averted for now. Alright. I think that's enough rambling. It's always funny at the start of the streams. I have some people that jump in. They see me on Discord. I have a couple of Discord alerts in some servers, and then people trickle in as they can. It's always funny the first couple of minutes. I'm just talking to myself. And that was one of the things that I had difficulty doing when I started streaming the first time, is that I was talking to myself. Who wants to really do that? But I'm trying to just always pretend that there's someone out there listening, because maybe there is. And maybe they'll look over the VOD and they will appreciate the information that I'm putting out there in the world. At least keep giving people a good idea. Doing the same thing, it's telling me that I'm live and everything is good, but my bitrate is 0. Go ahead and try to refresh this, see if I can get any different. Looks like I'm still live, everything's good. My bitrate is 0. I don't know what that is about. Oh well. Hopefully if somebody hops in and sees something weird, they'll let me know. If not, then we'll just continue to chug along like normal. But there, I really need to get like another something set up. It's not always easy to be looking at like the same monitor or split windows and things. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have the 2 monitors, so I can't really complain, right? But a third would be nice. So yesterday we did absolutely like zero prep for this game. We just kind of hopped right into it. And I'm gonna be honest, I remember a lot less about this one than I do about the first one. I've played the first one several times. I think I've only played the second one twice in 34 years of life at this point. I remember I played it when I was young, and I played it again in 2013, 2014, but I don't think I've played it outside of that. So same thing with like 3, 4, and 5. I've played 6 a lot. But maybe that's a good thing. It kind of makes it feel like I'm playing through it the first time with whoever hasn't seen it before. I'm excited to see things just like you guys are. So super cool. So yesterday for the hour and a half, we'll just switch on over to the main real quick. That stuff started, load game. As you can see, I only played for an hour and 5 minutes, so no one's missed anything. But the game started apparently with the Emperor coming in and starting to take over the world. An evil Emperor. I'm not really sure even his name at the moment, but I'm sure it was listed, I just don't recall. So our 4 adventurers here are more or less orphans now. They were pushed out of their home, I believe of Altair, and there were 4 of them at the time. There was Firion, Maria, Guy, and then there was Leon, which is the brother of Maria. And they were hunted down by some Black Knights who readily destroyed us. We got a couple of attacks in, and we did 0 damage, and they did like 999. They just wiped the floor with us. So we were all knocked unconscious. It was an unwinnable fight. Nothing we could have done that I know of. Maybe there's an exploit out there or something. But we woke up in this weird chamber. I can even show you. We woke up in this runic room, and a nice woman and a mage, a white mage, was standing over us, and they were bringing us back, essentially. Come to find out that the mysterious woman and the white mage, well, the mysterious woman seems to be the Queen Regent. She is the princess, and she's currently Princess Hilda. She is currently leading a rebellion against the Emperor. Her father was injured in the attack on Altair, like we were, like our parents were killed in. And this is the white mage that brought us back. So we requested to join the rebel army. She quickly turned us down and said we are basically worthless. We can't fight. We're just children. There's no way we would help, or we could help rather, and sent us on our way essentially, and saying like, go find your brother, but be careful. The Emperor's beasts are out on the road, and they're still in Altair. So we're like, we don't care. We're going to help our brother. So we did our best to go out and kind of grind a bit. And grinding in this game is quite a bit different than it is in most other Final Fantasies, and especially this one, rather mostly in the first one, is where your characters don't have traditional levels. As you can see, like Firion, Maria, Guy, they don't have levels associated with them. But what they do have is skill levels. So when certain characters use certain items or certain gear, or they take certain actions, or they use certain spells, they gain skill levels associated with that. And so you can see that now I've got Firion up to a level 3 with swords and shields. He's also got some magic involved with him. It doesn't look like it says too much, but my MP is higher because of that. Maria, we switched her over from a bow user to a spear and a shield user, so she's doing that. And Guy is straight up great axes. He should be learning how to use his shield over time as well. I've equipped him with one, I'm pretty sure. Double check that. No, Guy doesn't have a shield. I didn't give him one. Huh. Well, he should be using a shield. He's my big heavy hitter guy as well. But they all have swords. They all have melee weapons in one hand and shields in the other. So, well, now he does. Makes sense why he was still doing a lot more damage than everybody else. But he'll learn as he goes how to use that shield. We might grind for a little bit more. I want to get my magic up, because magic works the same way, as you can see. So my Thunder, Fire, Blizzard, they are all at 2, Cure's at 1, and it's the same way for pretty much everyone else. I'd like to get all of my magic up to 3 if I can. Cure is going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's how we kind of gain levels. I have no idea what the proper strategy is for this. I'm following a guide because I don't want to get too far off track and turn a 20-hour game into a 30-hour game. But other than that, I just don't know. And we don't know much about the characters yet, so we're learning. I do want to look over some of the main character stats real quick, so we'll share some of that with you all. I will share that. I mean, I'll share that because I am a singular person, but, you know, the collective we. So it looks like Firion orphaned as a small child and taken in by Leon's family. To be precise, Firion is practically a brother to Leon and Maria. So they're all kind of family and close to each other. After losing his adopted family when the Empire invaded Fynn, Firion joins the rebellion. So I said it was Altair. We might be in Altair now, actually. But it was Fynn that the Emperor invaded. And he starts with this. Firion starts with the most balanced stats in the party. His physical strength is matched by his magical knowledge. Ultima apparently is good on Firion, so training him in everything is good. But he's primarily sword and shield with a spell set on the side. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna start. We gave them all. So this game is also interesting as far as magic goes. So if we go outside really quick, there's only one magic shop. So in the first one you could buy white magic and black magic. And in this one there's only one magic shop, and it is still split into white and black magic, but everyone can seemingly learn it. So you go and you buy these tomes, and you can actually use the tomes in combat to get an extra effect, an increased effect. But if you teach your characters the tome, if you use it to teach them instead, then they can cast the spell regularly. And so that's what we did. It was a lot of grinding, but I bought tomes for each of my characters, and so they all know all the magic. And I imagine that'll be the case for most characters going forward, is just learning all the magic and using it as you need. And then I'm guessing as we go, more characters will gain a better affinity for certain things. And so you'll start to use magic on one character more than another, but we'll see. Yes. Alright. So, that's Firion. Maria is a blood sister to Leon and an adopted sister to Firion. After losing her parents to the Empire, Maria remains strong in her attempts to locate her brother Leon. So that's what we're attempting to do with her. Starting out with a bow and lower stats than Firion, Maria might seem to be suited more as a mage. Don't do this. If you let Maria continually slip behind Firion in defensive stats, or any and all stats for that matter, you'll find that Maria will kick the bucket faster than, well, anyone else. Put Maria in the front row right away, but you can keep the bow if you really want. I usually started her with a spear and added a shield once I had the cash on hand. Put some armor on her so she doesn't get killed right away. I decided to make Maria primarily as a black mage, meaning she got all the great black magic spells first. You only get one Osmos tome throughout the course of the whole game, and you put it on Maria. After that, everyone took a backseat to Maria in the great spells department. Okay, So we're doing this early. We give her a sword and shield, or a spear and shield early to get up her defensive stats. I think I've gotten her some armor. I think I've got all of them some armor. Yeah, I gave leather armor to everyone. So they're all kind of doing that. Leather caps as well. I don't have anything on arms. I guess I could go buy that. Why not, right? I have plenty of gil. I have 1500 gil. But it looks like Maria, after she gets some defense on her, will transition over to being more of a black mage. We just don't want her to be so squishy, which is why we're raising her defensive stats. So leather gloves look like they benefit everyone, so we're just going to buy 3 of those. 90 gil, not bad at all. It does lower my evasion a bit. But that's okay. That's okay. Also, something that I didn't mention before was that this game, I mentioned the first one, we knew it was coming, but the second one implements it, is the formation. So you can actually move allies to the front and the back of the formation. So melee users or tanks, you want to be on the front row, obviously. Long range attackers, mages, like bows and spells, you want to put on the back row because they do full damage. Apparently melee attackers on the back row do half damage. You don't want to put them there. And it seems like the game is coded to more likely attack, you know, melee with melee and ranged with range for the most part, but we'll see how that all plays out. Thirdly, we have Guy here. Guy is a kind and gentle soul, a family friend to Firion, Leon, and Maria. Guy also has a strange ability to speak to animals. Okay, that's cool. No. Guy doesn't speak much, then again, he doesn't have to. His starting attack rating is quite literally light years ahead of Firion's at first. Yeah, I've noticed that. By looking at Guy's stats, you'd think we would be better off as a purebred warrior. To an extent, you should focus on keeping Guy as a warrior. However, you'll find that there are many times where Guy's weapons levels will simply stop increasing. You can either switch to other weapons or have Guy learn some spells. The choice is yours. I personally add some spells, but you are free to simply focus on weapons if you wish. Okay. I have noticed that sometimes, like, I mentioned before that, like, sword and shield is going up to 3, which is good. We're seeing some increases. Sometimes after fights, they just don't go up. And I don't know if it has to do with, like, the number of times we're using it per fight. I'm guessing that has something to do with it. But, I don't know. I'll probably try to balance them out as best as possible, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not too worried about the other characters at the moment. I'm sure Leon will join the party eventually, probably not anytime soon, because it seems like, you know, the game is centered around finding him. We'll have a couple of other characters, probably good mages and stuff. But we'll talk about them as we go. We'll kind of try to come up and get an overview. Right now, I want to do a little bit more grinding. I want to see if I can get some more levels in my magic, as I mentioned before, and then see where we go from there. I don't even know. I think at this point I'm trying to get to possibly Gatreya. I think Gatreya is the next area over, but don't even know where that is. So don't know where that is. Yeah, okay, so it is Altair where I'm at. Altair is not the place they attacked. Fynn is the place they attacked, and Altair is where we currently are. Let's do some grinding, show people the fighting system. So it's standard, looks exactly like Final Fantasy 1. Now we have everyone has attacks, everyone has a magic, and I'm assuming you can use items later on, like physical items, equipment items like we did in Final Fantasy 1. See how that pans out. And you can attack like normal, the auto battle system is still there. And these hornets can poison. I realize because that was pretty low damage from Maria there. I'm gonna have to learn their names. Furion Maria guy, Furion Maria guy, Furion Maria guy. Names are not my strong suit. Nice, there we go. Guy's now learning a shield, a bit of shield. What we wanted. So it looks like they do gain some kind of experience potentially from just having the weapons equipped while damage is being done. Guys just do quite a bit less damage. There you go, good job, guy. With the sword, or with the axe and shield rather than just the axe in hand. He was like slashing people for over 40 damage, 50 damage sometimes. Good block already. Oh, did 0 damage. I've not seen that before. I didn't know it was possible to do 0 damage. Actually, that's not true. I did 0 damage to the Black Knights when they were chasing us down earlier. But to be fair, I thought that was just kind of like a scripted thing. But apparently, the enemies can do 0 damage to me. So, good to see. Not mad about it. Wonder if it has to do with the fact that I equipped that bracer, the armband. 81. That's good damage. Good job, guy. Good, we just wiped the floor with them. But we're not gaining much in the sense of levels, like weapon levels. See if I can get guys. I'm gonna have to start fighting harder things. I can actually attack myself. I don't know if I really want to do that. So this is the start of Final Fantasy's whole, you can pretty much use items or attacks on anyone. This is beneficial later on, or it's beneficial throughout the entire series as we go. So later on there will be spells like Reflect, for example. The enemy will cast Reflect on themselves, and if you cast magic at them, it does what the spell says, it reflects it back on you. Well, it's funny because it won't, a spell won't reflect twice. So if you have Reflect, if the enemy has Reflect and you have Reflect, the attack just cancels out, right? It doesn't actually do anything. So if you cast Reflect on yourself and then cast a spell at yourself, it will do damage to the enemy. The spell is almost negated. And so there's a couple of, I remember boss battles in Final Fantasy series, and off the top of my head I can't remember which ones. I feel like 7 is one of the popular ones. 9 I think is where this is super important, a couple of them. And so you get this kind of effect. There's also where bosses will start to combo certain status ailments and combo certain attacks. So I know for a fact it's Final Fantasy 9 for this one, or maybe it's 10 actually. There's bosses in those games that will afflict your entire party with zombie, which means you're technically now considered undead. You can't use healing spells on yourself. But later on, they'll use a spell that only affects living creatures. So if you take off the zombie status effect and you get hit by that boss attack, you just die. So you have to leave zombie on temporarily in order to survive certain mechanics, and vice versa. And I think I mentioned this yesterday or the day before, where there are undead bosses, or undead enemies, and you can actually use healing spells and healing potions to deal damage to them, which is super fun and super cool. It's a nice little, got ambushed, 0 damage. Goblins are doing absolutely nothing to me. I might need to walk away from Altair just a bit, see if I can encounter some stronger enemies. I think this is the direction that I need to go anyway. Hard to know. Also, something to keep in mind is in the first one, that status effects like poison carried over through the through combat. So if I were to go and heal Guy here, he would still have the poison effect on him, but that doesn't seem to be the case in 2. It does seem like poison does a lot more damage than it did before, but it doesn't persist after combat, which is much better in my opinion. I wouldn't say better, it's just it uses a lot less items, so it looks like I'm going to spend less money on antidotes at the very least. Okay. So it doesn't look like my weapons or anything are going up, so we're actually going to start using some magic. I'm going to go... The enemies don't look any harder here than they were anywhere else, and I think that's the location that I need to get to. I got ambushed again, so everyone's about to get poisoned. 0 damage, but poisoned. Really. Nope, 1 hornet fled. See how I did? It took 7 damage. I took 7 damage from that one. We're going to have everyone start to... deal some magic damage. We're just gonna do fire on everybody first. So that I can keep it consistent. Hopefully get to level 3, we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. So before fire only cost me 1 MP, and now it's costing me 2, and I think it's because my spell level went up. Look out into the wider world, see if we can find some stronger goblins to fight. Ability's going with Furion, which is nice. We need to get Furion's MP up. Seems like Furion is not necessarily the main character, he's just the most balanced character. Werewolves. Bad. It is bad. This is bad. Okay. Yep. So everything I didn't save. So everything we just did was nothing. That's actually my second death, like full wipe of this game. I died yesterday to, I think I had someone die to poison. So maybe it wasn't a full wipe. I think I lost Maria at, like in the very first fight, or the first 3 fights of the game, because I put her on the front line. We got completely wiped, and now my whole team has gotten wiped. Okay, so that seems like that peninsula there is very, very dangerous. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Okay. Well, that's fine. I wish there was a way to speed this up, but it was my own fault. That's Final Fantasy for you. I used to do this all the time when I was younger. I always forgot to heal. Or not to heal, but to save. And there were times when I would lose hours of progress. So I remember I did it quite a few times in Final Fantasy 7. Or not 7, 9. Final Fantasy 7 is, I'm gonna get Guy's shield up a little bit, and then I'll switch back to fire and continue the process. But Final Fantasy 7, I had this weird issue. I guess it was with the actual PlayStation itself, the console. I could never get past disc 1. I bought 3 separate copies of Final Fantasy 7, and every single time I would get through disc 1, it would tell me to switch over to disc 2, and it would not load. The game would not load for me. And so I never got to play Final Fantasy 7 until I was much older. And I think maybe that's why it was never considered one of my favorites. Final Fantasy 6 is still my favorite, followed by Final Fantasy 10. And those two are very close for different reasons. I wouldn't say different reasons. I think Final Fantasy X is probably the better game than Final Fantasy 6, but Final Fantasy 6's characters and I just love everything about 6. It's always going to be my favorite. But we'll get there eventually. We're actually going to we're making pretty good progress. Like, I'm really happy with how fast things are coming along as far as beating the games and making progress in the games. Beating Final Fantasy 1 in 3 days was really helpful. And I could have gotten a big chunk of Final Fantasy 2 out of the way, but I was playing Baldur's Gate on the 3rd when that game launched, so that was worth it. It was a worthwhile break. I'm not disappointed. This is actually not a smart thing to do. What I should be doing is using my magic first, and then when I run out of MP, they'll just attack like normal. I'm not a smart person, so... One goblin, and I got aim. Anybody know if I can reorder these? I bet I can. I'll have to go into the magic system. Maybe there's a sort feature. Very particular about how I like my stuff. The fact that they're all different. Port. Learned? No, that's not what I want. This should work for now, I think. Yeah. This should work for now. At least they're all the same. Might not work eventually, we might have to customize it, but that's okay. And we save. Save. Okay. Magic time. We're all using fire. Well, you know, deaths happen. And they seem to be... They seem that they're going to happen in this game a lot more than they happened in the first one. I breezed through the first one until the final boss. Chaos, and then he wiped the floor with me the first time I fought him. He was one-shotting everyone on my party, even Nest, who had crazy defenses. 75 kill from that one, huh? Good, Varian's MP went up a bit, that's nice. Magic went up too. Probably going to go until everyone's Fire 3 if I can. And then we'll switch over to do like Blizzard 3 and then Thunder 3. And once they're out of MP, we'll switch over to some fighting again. Then once we're down low in HP, probably reset. Do it once, maybe twice. I know grinding can be kind of boring to watch, but sometimes equally boring to do. Fair. But it is necessary. It's necessary, you know, that we're alive. And I don't want to do any of this off camera. That sounds boring, right? I would want to play the games. Not you guys here. But Maria's MP went up quite a bit. That's nice. I will say that Brandon the other day. So I was talking about it. How the system, I guess the Twitch system takes a little bit of time to update, or hadn't updated, whatnot. It was still saying that I didn't have 5 viewers chatting at the same time, or 5 people chatting at the same time, and today it updated, and I do. So that's exciting. So the only thing I need to do for affiliate now is get 50 followers, and that's super exciting to me. I still need to stream for a few more days. My hours are already up there because I streamed so long in a couple of days, but I need 26 more followers. That'll come in time. I don't expect to get that in the first month that I'm doing it. That would be a little bit far-fetched. But I am kind of hopeful, just because we've had, I think, 4 new followers since we started. So 4 new followers this month. People that I don't know. Well, 3 followers of people that I don't know. One of them, I think, unfollowed me because they were a designer. And I think they just followed to get my attention. Unfollowed when I told them that I wasn't quite ready to do all of that. Which is understandable. Get your bag, right? That's what we have to do. But I'd prefer, you know, if people are gonna follow me, they'd follow me because they actually want to watch what I'm doing on occasion. Not just because they're trying to get my attention, so I've hired them to do art with me. Some of their work was really good. Everyone who sent me stuff, I've got, obviously, you know, that's how Twitch goes. You start you'll get the bots to come into your channel and offer you free accounts essentially to follow. Good, Maria fire leveled up. She's now 101 HP. Good for you, Maria. Guy's intellect goes up too because he's casting spells. Good. We'll switch Maria over to Blizzard or Thunder, whatever's next. It doesn't. Oh, it does. Fire guy. Thunder. Good dodges. Oh, and a block there. Wow. Took 0 damage. Yeah, that werewolf fight was nuts. I like how it's so close to where you are. It's just like, you could go in there at any time. You have no way to know that that's a dangerous area. Just walked in there and got one shot by like 3 werewolves. I also like in this game that the combat seems a little bit more intuitive, which is cool. So if I don't have MP, then the character will just default to a melee attack, which is nice. It makes sense. It doesn't like cancel. It might have done that in the first game. I never really found out because they use spell slots instead of mana. And then also, if you're using an item on yourself, like if you're using a pure spell on yourself and you're at full health, it will actually target an ally that isn't at full health. That is super neat as well. Thunder 2, Fire 2. We're really close. Oh, Fire 3. I need to switch for Furion. Fire 3 looks cool though. Okay, so Furion's not casting spells anymore. So we're gonna go until we're out of mana on everyone. Okay, I wasted a Fire 3 spell. Not really a big deal. We're doing this because I want to make sure everyone's getting their mana used, so the mana increases as well as their intellect and their spell level. So Guy's fire leveled up too. Good. So now we can switch over to, well, everyone can use Thunder. Good there. Need you to go ahead and attack is fine. Thunder there. You could start using Thunder there. I was correct in my assumption. The MP cost does go up with the level. We got one more combat till everybody's out of MP. They're just defending in general. So it looks like that Maria's agility goes up. That's today will be longer than an hour and 20 minutes. I'm hoping it's probably around closer to 3 hours. If it's still birthday weekend, still have things to do, errands to run, life to live. I just got the Steam achievement Experienced Warrior, defeated 300 monsters. A lot of monsters to defeat in 2 hours of gameplay. Or an hour and a half. Probably would. I wonder if that counts even even with the reset. I'm guessing it does, right? The system probably counts the monsters killed whether died or not. 180 gil already. I probably have tons of gil. Fourth bed is empty. I need to get a fourth party member ASAP. Probably gonna be either, well, I don't know. It's either this guy, Paul, or it's gonna be this guy. Oh, it's gonna be Gordon, never mind. He has that orange, the yellow bar around his name. That guy doesn't even have a name. This guy says he's a thief and he steals from people. He doesn't steal from the rebels or the rebellion. He steals from the Empire. So I imagine he's gonna end up being like a shopkeeper or something. They're gonna buy things. He'll give me key items at certain points in the game that'll help me progress, but I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Quick save. Save again. Plan doesn't change. Magic. We're using thunder, thunder, and thunder. That's a big increase. 11's pretty good. That's good. The increase from Maria. That guy has the least amount of MP now. Magic's ambush. Maria should be getting a little increase, I think. He's been casting it longer than everyone else has. Maybe I can't. That seems like I've hit a kind of a plateau on weapons. Maybe I'll do the same with spells as well. Pushed again. Still no increase. We'll run a few more. If there's not an increase, then I'll probably just try to get my gear up. Level 2. There. There we go. Thunder leveled up, so we need to switch her. Oh, and her MP went up as well. Okay, so we need to switch her to doing Blizzard. The other two opens Thunder for the MP. At least we know. Was really all I was worried about. That we weren't in progress. So I'll get my Blizzard up to 3, and then we'll switch Gear. Gear's gonna be kind of boring, I guess. Really just waiting to be hit. Because I could hit each other. I don't want to kill each other though. Leg Eater, but the Leg Eater's supposed to be like a vine monster. It's not a snake, right? It's a vines. Guys that are leveled up. HP, Guy's HP. At least that's... Okay, so we're gonna switch Guy to Surge. Furion needs to catch up a bit. Ambushed again, and my guys are not very perceptive. Our passive perception scores are trash. Snuck up on by everything. Okay, so you're still using Thunder, no problem. You're still using Wizard, no problem. You're switching. Furion will be level 3 for like 1-2 fights, I'm guessing. Good job, Guy. Take that hit. Kind of the problem that I'm seeing though is like trying to run Cure. Maybe I should have run Cure early on. So that I would have like actually been taking damage to heal. Right now it seems like I'm not all the time. There we go, Furion's Thunder leveled up. Now we're all on Blizzard. Get Blizzard to 3, we switch to Cure. Got a couple new G Fuel flavors in the last couple days. We got the watermelon limeade, and we got hype sauce, which is raspberry lemonade. And I have the cherry limeade flavor, and it's pretty lime forward. And I love lime, I love citrus, but it's pretty good. The watermelon is a little bit more mild, so I think I like the cherry limeade a little bit more, but still pretty good. And I'm trying the hype sauce for the first time today, raspberry lemonade, and it's pretty good. It was a little less sweet at first. It felt a little more muted than some of the other flavors, but it's actually kind of nice not to have such an aggressive flavor every time you take a drink. It's a little bit more refreshing. That's good. Not disappointed with my flavors. I've tried several flavors of G Fuel. The only ones so far that I have not liked are the strawberry shortcake. It's not bad in milk, but who wants to drink like a full glass of milk first thing in the morning with some energy powder in it? That doesn't seem... Well, it's not fun. But it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. And then... Is there one more that I didn't like? I guess I should say rather not that I didn't like it, but that I wouldn't buy again. So strawberry shortcake, surely I will never buy again. And then there's a flavor out called Scorpion Sting. I think it was when MK11 came out, Mortal Kombat 11, and it is a habanero like mango flavor. And every time you open the canister, it's like getting pepper sprayed. Like your face, like the capsicum powder in the drink just assaults your nose, and so you have to like open it and then let it settle and then get your scoop, otherwise you're just, yeah, kind of painful. Maria should be getting Blizzard 3 here soon. The next fight or the fight after. Might be running out of MP. Oh, we are. Guy's out of MP already. Go rest. Maria's out of MP. One more fight. We'll give Furion will be out of MP. Not one more fight because I think Furion actually has the magic. HP's went up for Furion and Guy. That's nice. I think those are the only two G Fuel flavors that I've had, like, aren't too good. There's a few others that I know I wouldn't like. Like I just got, I ordered these 2 tubs and I got a sample, of course, of rainbow sherbet. Not rainbow sherbet, strawberry shortcake. I do like the rainbow sherbet flavor. and cotton candy, and I'm pretty confident that I'm not gonna like the cotton candy, but that's okay. Some of my favorites though, the juice is good. It's very watermelon forward, and I'm not usually a fan of watermelon flavors, but pretty good. Okay, last, yeah, Spirian's, that was nice. Spirian's Blizzard leveled up literally as he was running out of MP, so he couldn't have cast another. I'm glad I don't have to read this. So, gotta go to the inn. It's gonna be another. Okay, seems to be. Oh, it's because I keep leveling up, obviously. So it's like healing me. I'm like leveling up at the same pace that my HP is increasing and MP is increasing. That I have to come all the time. It's getting more and more expensive. But I'm already at 3k gil, which is quite a bit. And I don't have anything else to buy. I bought everything from this place that I need, as far as I know. So what am I doing now? Cure. I need to cast Cure. So really I just need to take some damage. Everything's at 3 here. And have everyone cast Cure on themselves over and over and over again. Hopefully that counts for something. I'm using MP at least, whether I'm healing myself or not. And it gives me a number, which is nice, so I assume this is working. And I might just be able to do this like over and over and over again until I'm out of... I mean, 4 goblins is pretty good. I probably would prefer the Hornet, actually. Like if I had an army of Hornets to fight me. Because then I'd be taking poison damage as well, but... We're just gonna sit here and chill. And this is actually perfect, because now I can eat my taco. My burrito. I was just informed that I did not grab my burrito, I grabbed Brittany's volcano burrito, which means I'm going to hate myself, but we're going to eat it anyway, because I'm not going to go, and once you reheat Taco Bell, I can't imagine it's going to be good the second time reheated. So, oh, well whatever, you guys are going to see me cry on stream on day 5, fine, whatever. I mean, it's hot, but it's not. Pretty good. Flavor's not bad. Hi, Kimber. The only downside to doing this that I can see... Okay, it's getting hotter. I bit the end of it, so I don't think there was a lot in there. I might be regretting this. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Brittany's just laughing. The jerk. I'm a child when it comes to spicy foods, and not like a Hispanic child, but like a very white child. I don't do it. I like Cajun spice. I don't mind cayenne. I don't mind very like forward, front of the mouth spice. That's not a problem for me. But why anyone would use like spicy oils, like chili oils, so it can just cover your entire tongue and your mouth and your throat and your esophagus and everything else, and like you're just... Why does anyone want to inflict pain upon themselves while they're eating delicious food? And most of the time it doesn't even taste good. It just tastes like fire. Like, why? Why would you do that? I don't know. Okay. We are going to stop this to see if I level up by Cure. I have a feeling I only get the experience after the fight is over. What do you miss, Maria? I have a feeling that I won't know if I level up. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I thought. So my Cure leveled up. That's good. We learned 2 things here. 1, we learned that I was right. That's always good to know. And 2, we learned that it is working. I don't actually have to be damaged in order to heal, which is good. So now I can just kind of grind this. So we'll get to 2 to 3. We'll do the same thing here. And then we'll be done. We'll move on. We'll save and go. MP for Furion goes up as well as Magic and Spirit. That's good. That's good. We did learn that Spirit affects white magic and Intellect affects black magic in this one. Because it seems like Magic and MP are kind of tied together. Maybe it's just Magic is a general stat. MP goes up for Maria as well as Magic, Spirit, and Agility. That's nice. And we got a nice little MP increase for Guy as well. Oh, and Magic and Spirit. Good. That was a very good one. Do a quick save out here. Do a full save as well. We're out in the overworld. And we'll pick our next fight. Do the same thing. And we'll just cast Cure on ourselves until we run out of mana. 4 more goblins. This isn't bad because they're getting a lot more attacks. I'm glad we're getting 4. Okay. Then we just do this and I continue to eat my spicy burrito. I usually try to eat before I start the stream, briefly. I'm not a breakfast person. I don't like breakfast foods. I don't like bacon. Or other sweet breakfast foods. And my stomach doesn't like them either. But I've been trying to eat before the stream so that I'm not having to stop at noon or 1 o'clock to eat food. And so I can just keep going. And so far it's working. Because I've been eating bean and cheese tacos. And for whatever reason, those don't seem to upset my stomach much, which is nice. But this morning, we were having trouble sleeping last night. Then this morning, I had an alarm set for 8:30. I woke up and then I let the dogs out, and then I just laid down in bed until 9:10. So, running a little bit behind. Gotta grind some cures and eat some burritos. Oh, pretty good, really. One of the goblins fled. I guess they saw this as an active utility. Look, what weird coding. They're not taking any damage. They're all still alive. I wonder what. Maybe it's just a random statement, a percentage chance that they flee instead of attacking. Crit, I guess in that case. I just got crit. I don't know. Interesting. I mean, we're curing for a lot. 114, 138, and even 80 is a good amount. That's 3/4 of most of my health. That sounded dumb when I said it, 3/4 of most of my health. I was referring to 3/4 health of most of my characters. Maria, Furion, it's about half, I guess. A little less than half. Okay, well, it was dumb to say, but I was trying to make a point. Okay, Maria's about to run out of MP here. Then she'll start attacking, and the fight will be over. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I got the 3 in this fight. Oh, Maria just decided to take matters into her own hands. We did not get to 3 in that fight. MP went up for Furion though to 105. Magic and Spirit makes sense. Same thing with Maria. Same thing with Guy. So their stats increased, which is super good. We just didn't get the level 3. So we have to do this half a more time. Do this for a few minutes and see what happens. Another 250 gil. Absolutely nutty. Just goes up. And up and up. That in a second. Important. Do need to save. There. Just restart the process. Ambushed. I don't want to start the process here though. I think I'm going to try to find either another pack of goblins or a big pack of hornets. That way they're attacking more frequently, I guess. Again, we know that I'm gaining experience regardless of whether I'm actually taking damage with heal, which is nice, but I don't know if the experience is increased based on the amount of damage we've taken or healed. Goodness. There we go. 4 goblins. Okay. We're going to not do this forever. We'll do this until they're about half MP or so in C. So when Maria gets down to around, 36-ish is when we'll 38-ish, excuse me, 40. We'll go ahead and stop. Shouldn't take too long. It's 20 rounds of combat-ish. I just realized the first time I was eating, I don't think I needed my mic. A little bit of ASMR for you as well. I hate ASMR. I would rather gouge my ears out with Q-tips, like my eardrums, than ASMR. But, no, maybe you're into that. Who knows? Got a little free sample. Couple more turns, about 7 more turns, and we'll into this fight and see if we got tier 3. And then we're gonna move on. We're done grinding for a bit. Okay. Got your block experience, like, no, shield, shield, shield. Yeah, we're definitely, like, out-leveling these guys. We have been for a bit, but... 4 more rounds. So it looks like the game is trying to heal Guy over and over again because he was the last one. Well, I just said that. I don't know. I don't know what the order is. I thought they would continue to cast it on themselves if they hadn't taken damage in a while. And then I thought it would default to the person who was last attacked. Maybe it was the person who last took damage. That doesn't necessarily seem to be the case as well. Okay. Well, we're done. Done for now. Let's see what happens. See if I level up here. Fingers crossed for us, so I don't have to do this again. If we have to do it again, it's not the end of it. There we go. Perfect. That worked out. I'm glad I didn't keep going. MP, Magic Spirit for Furion, Maria, and Guy. Good stuff. Success. So now all of our magic is level 3. Most of our weapon stats are at level 3. I think Guy's shield is still low. But that's okay. Just seem to one-shot all the enemies here anyway, so it's less important. Okay, let's get a quick save in here. And I think our next location is that little town that we saw earlier before we got completely destroyed by the werewolves. Furion and Guy. Good stuff. Yeah, it's right up here. Okay. More fight for good measure, I guess. Strength goes up for Furion. Nice. We're gonna do a quick save, do a full save. I don't know what happens when I enter this town. Maybe something, maybe nothing. Treya. Yeah, this was one of the places that was mentioned earlier. Some shops. No magic. It's okay, we bought all the magic from Altair. I just got standard stuff. No, there's an inn right there. I guess I could have been grinding up here rather than Altair, but I don't think it really matters. Javelins, broadsword, axe, bow. I wonder if it's just the base stats. So like I've been using the yeah, it must be. Attack, accuracy, evasion, 862, 665 evasion. Why does it say he would go up though? Because he has a broadsword equipped. 862, 665, 2. Now, I don't know why that would say that. This would make sense, right? Why the arrow points up for accurate or for attack. I wonder if it's total stats, but even then, I guess it would make sense if it was total stats, with evasion being equal and attack increasing by 2 and yeah, this is technically like a +3, right? Because this would be 71 and this would be 68. Total stats, all things equal. And this one though would be 67. So why does this arrow show up if that was the case? Well, that theory is out the door. Because this would be a 70, and this would be a 67, but it's still saying arrow up. Maybe it's, oh, I bet it's calculating the damage without the buckler in my hand, possibly, but then I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not that smart. I thought I was smart, and this game is quickly proving otherwise to me. Either way, I've got all the equipment I need. Sword and board, axe and shield, and javelin and shield is good to go. Actually, does Furion have a shield as well? He does, yes? Yes, okay. Defense is important, okay? Defense is important. There's the armor shop. I think I bought everything that I needed I mean, they all have everything equipped, so I think we're good there as far as defensive stats go. I don't have any items. I don't think I've bought a single item. I've got probably enough gil to buy plenty. It's 3. Why are there 3? What do you guys all sell? Potion, high potion, eye drops, antidote. Oh! We've got new... Removes curses for Cross removes curses. Mallet cures amnesia. So if someone has amnesia and they forget who they are or what they're doing, you just hit them in the head with a mallet, apparently, and that fixes it. A little backwards. Cures Toad status. Okay, so Toad is introduced in Final Fantasy II. That's cool. Some attacks, some spells, literally turn you into a frog. Or a toad. This cures that. And then Gold Needle still cures stone. That's nice. Phoenix Downs brings somebody back to life. Ether recovers MP. Cottage is... We're familiar with cottages. They let me use heals in the overworld. And elixirs. 50k gil for an elixir. That is gross. It kind of makes sense, I guess. Last time in Final Fantasy 1, we maxed out gil. At the end of the game, we had 1 million. Well, 999,999 gil. But we maxed out at 1 million. And we had nothing to do with it. We bought everything in the game. So I guess I don't mind having something that costs a lot. Especially if it fully restores HP and MP. But if it was going to be 50k... I don't know. I don't know what the economy is like in this game. 50k seems like a lot. I'd want it to cure everything. I'd want it to be like a mega elixir. But I guess mega elixirs probably don't exist at this point. Either way, we'll find out. I don't need any of that stuff. Actually, I might buy a Phoenix Down from you. I'm gonna buy a Phoenix Down just in case. I've gone down way too much already to like not take one. I'm not too worried about that. I don't think I'm gonna face anything that really... any of that just yet. That's way too early in the game. I will buy some potions. Let's go ahead and buy 9 of these. Let's buy 3 of these. I'm less worried about something like Antidote. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. 3 of each of these. Call it a day. Yeah, in this game, antidotes cost the same as potions because poison doesn't persist outside of combat. Maybe darkness does, though. I don't know. Find out. Find out together. I'm quickly finding out that my stomach is perfectly fine with bean and cheese tacos at 10 in the morning. It is not okay with Taco Bell at 10 in the morning. Stomach's not very happy. That's okay. This is the village of Catrea. Finn is just over there across the lake. See? No, I don't see. Oh, probably that kingdom right there that I can see on the map, actually. Now that you mentioned that. Okay. Let's talk to some people. Need to talk to everyone, see if there's any keywords that I need to learn. If anyone important has anything to say. Oh, that just made me... well, I went too far. Talk to that little kid. The Imperial forces have occupied Castle Finn. The gates are drawn and no one can enter. And with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off. Okay. There's a pub just on the outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. That's sad. They say he's still working there, pouring drinks for the Imperials. Okay, we gotta go save him. Can you move out of my way? Thank you. This game does have a push function, which is nice. So, like, if an enemy is, or an ally is, or NPC is directly in your way, you can just push them. Catrea and Altair haven't fallen into the clutches of the Empire yet, but once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. Dreadnought, it's a very ominous title. Be like, let's push this guy. Cool. Out of the way. Cool. Cool. You just moved. Nice. Okay, well, that's it. That was that small little town of Catrea. So let's do a full save here. And try to find our way over to there. Oh, it's just around the lake. Goblins. I'm not worried about the... oh, we got ambushed though. Of course we did. Why wouldn't we? Good block by Furion. Good block by Maria. Guys. It's almost like I've been grinding for 2 hours or something. And Maria's HP goes up. Yeah, we are 2 hours and 5 minutes into the game, and we've just made it to our first city. So, sorry for the first boring 2 hours, I guess. But it should make the rest of the game go a little bit smoother. I'm already ahead. Guy gets poisoned in the first turn, but shouldn't take any damage since combat is over, so that's nice. Brand's strength goes up, Guy's strength goes up, and poison's done, so good job, Guy. Lots of leg eaters. I'm a little congested this morning, I don't know why. Strength goes up for Furion, Maria. Nice. Oh, Hornet. Furion strength goes up again. Okay. We are in the town of Fynn. I assume those are Imperial guard. Okay, we're just kind of... It's as we've heard, the city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful, make sure not to get too close. Okay, so we don't want to get close to the Imperial soldiers. Actually, I want to get close to this Imperial soldier. Let's quick save real quick. Let's see what happens. What happens? Rebel Curs. Oh. That's a captain. Do I do any damage to the captain whatsoever? No, 3 hits does nothing. That does nothing. He's about to just one-shot one of us, isn't he? Okay. Well, we know what happens now. Let's use some thunder magic. Anything? 43 damage. Look at me now, Mom. 41 damage, so no okay, well. Hey, that's not fair. Somehow I'm faster than he is, though. I don't think it matters, right? Like, does it matter if you're really faster than a tank? Oh, you just used the bow. The bow only did 51 damage to me, but his sword did 336. Okay, so that's like the third party wipe of this whole game. You don't want to get close to him. Looks like this town does have a magic shop. It has some weapon shops, which is nice. It has an inn, which I don't really need. There's a door over to the left that I think I want to try to get into. Oh, there's that pub. So maybe I need to go along the outside and go to that pub. We'll see. We'll see. So there's... I need to stay away from that guy. Can't go in the inn. I'm fighting creatures. Good block by Maria. And Furion's poisoned already. I've died more times in 2 hours in this game than I did all of Final Fantasy 1. In 17.5 hours. Interesting. Goblin's getting messed up. No problems here. Okay, this door is open. What's in here? Who be here? You be. Nothing. No one's in here. No chests, no nothing, just a bed. Okay. Bye. Let's see. Okay. The goblin attack. Is it... Are we assuming that all these... I mean, they have said straight up that the Emperor's beasts are like patrolling the city. So I guess all these goblins and hornets... Okay, I can't go in there. I can go in the armor shop, though. Oh, there's no one in here. And I assume the weapon shop is the same? But is it safe to assume that the Empire can either controls or like creates or lets loose all these beasts in the area? Press Leanne. You don't need the remnants of my volcano burrito. You're gonna get sick. Sprinter? I've never fought a sprinter before. It looks like a hornbill. You guys ever seen a hornbill? It looks like an eagle pelican as well. Hornbills are super cool, though. They look like dinosaurs. Tyrion and Guy's HP goes up. We like to see that. Okay. I assume the magic's shop is empty as well. Which means the only place we can go is the pub. Yep, magic shop empty as well. Okay. I mean, that's all logical, right? That makes sense. We're going to avoid that guard, I guess. I don't know, can I walk in front of the guard? As long as I don't talk to him, or if he immediately sees me, will he attack? Quick save real quick and find out. Okay, so as long as I don't talk to him or bump into him, I think we're okay. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. I went too far again. Oh. Oh, no, I definitely don't want to do this. Definitely don't want to go to Castlefin. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can't enter the pub from this area. Where can I? Do I have to go around? Yeah, probably there. So I go up the tree line and then down. That's fine. All while fighting more monsters. 6 monsters? That might be the most monsters I've seen in one fight. Good block, Spin. Good block, Maria. Come on, guy. I know your shield skill's a little low. Only 2 instead of 3, but hey, it just went up though. Well, it increased in effectiveness. Do I go around here? No, I have to go outside. I have to go actually outside. I bet the item shop is empty too. Oh, yep, I can't. There's a guard there. Maria takes 3 damage from a goblin. Okay. Four hornets. Sounded like block. I looked away for half a second. I think I got one of my characters blocked a hornet sting. There we go. Yeah, this is the way. Ambush. No. Good block, guy. Good block, Maria. Guy, if your shield stat should go up after this fight, right? Right. Right. There's guy getting poisoned. That's okay. My shield stat did not go up. It didn't even look like it moved. The progress bar didn't move. So many monsters. They're just grinded here and then gone down to Atreya. Guy, shield level up. Nice. Good job, guy. Not your friend, guy. Oh, good grief. A quick save. What happens if I talk to these guys now? Do you say anything? Rebel okay, well I just died. Dang it. Can I flee? What does route mean? Oh, row. I bet I can change rows. Okay, we were able to just get away. That's good. Okay. So fleeing works, that's convenient. I think I need to go talk to that guy. Good grief, there's a lot of Imperial soldiers in here. Okay, who are you? Bartender. That's just your name, bartender. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are as ill-bred as they come. I don't think they'd like to hear you say that, but that's okay. Password. The secret password to the rebellion is Wild Rose. Aha! You're with the rebels. Don't yell it. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. No, bro, I can't. Did you see what they do to me? Oh, wow. Okay, I did not actually expect that to work. I was just going to get to the corner, but they really did mean the secret wall right there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and quick save real quick. Yeah, this is cool. I'm not strong enough to take on those Imperial soldiers, so I'm happy to smuggle this guy out of here. I think we're kind of hoping it would be Leon or something. Got a potion here, very nice. Another potion there, very nice. Another potion there. Hey, I'm mad about that. Is that like 30 gil? It's 90 gil worth of potions. Saved. Okay, who are you? Name is just Soldier. Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. What would be the point of killing you then turning you over? That's not how that works. I don't want them to take me alive. I don't plan on turning you over. Nope. So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? Yeah. My name is Scott. Oh, now you have a name. I am Prince of Keshwan. Wasn't the other guy Prince of Keshwan? Are there two Princes of Keshwan? One of them left? Prince Scott? We were told you fell in the battle. Okay, that's... Okay, yeah, I'm just dumb. The other gentleman that I met, whatever his name is, Gordon or whomever, what's his name? I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, his name was Gordon. Wow, look at me go. So Gordon thought that Scott here fell in battle and he became the Prince of Keshwan, but then now we're finding out that Scott didn't die. But Gordon fled. Gordon was like, oh no, my brother's dead. Keshwan is falling. Run away. So he's like a coward. Well, I'm sorry, that was rude. He calls himself a coward. He's not very confident at the moment. So... yeah. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in the battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. True, thank goodness indeed. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. Is it going to be in regards to Gordon? Am I going to have to take care of Gordon now? There's something you must tell my brother Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king, who's also injured, by the way. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that, we're not going to find out. Are we? He's going to die right now. Oh, I was wrong. I'm going to just press the button. Count Borgin betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. Aw, poor Scott. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man. They would only bring her pain. My brother Leon. Have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. That guy just got out of bed. Seemed fine to me, but I'm sure it will be of use. Thank you for the ring. Maybe all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest, just for a while. Okay, well. Did he just disappears? You obtained Scott's ring. I mean, it really does look like I just killed this guy for his ring, right? Like, that's kind of what it looks like. Why did he die like that? That was like super dramatic. He could have just stayed in the bed and died. But instead he was dying here, got up, gave me his ring, and then just literally died on the carpet. I mean, it was dramatic, so points for that, I suppose. I guess if you were dying, right, why not make it as dramatic as possible? Make it as fun as you can. Okay, well, we're good here. I feel like I don't know what Scott's ring is supposed to let me do. Let's go. Items. Key items. A memento from Scott. Apparently someone in Gatreya knows how to use it. Gatreya. Okay. We just need to leave here. Goodbye, all of you Imperial soldiers. I'm sorry your bartender left. I'm not sorry at all. Okay, so we save. Close. And now we're going back to Gatreya to see if someone knows how to use Scott's ring. Oh no, I didn't want to flee. Bummer. Oh well, fine. Oh good. I didn't actually want to flee anyway, so that worked out. No increases. That's fine. Really do anything, so can't be upset about that. In the guide that I'm seeing, it says that Scott's ring allows me to use the world map, but I feel like I've already been doing that, so I don't know. I think in the base game, you had to like, because it was on Nintendo NES, right? So you had 2 buttons. You had up, down, left, right, start, select, and then A and B. So I think you had to like press A or like select and B together or something like that, and the game would register that you were trying to bring up the map. So that's kind of funny. But now we just literally press one of the 18 buttons that we have on our controller. Furion's HP goes up, Guy's HP goes up, we gain some gil, very good stuff. Yeah, I just pressed X on my controller and it's like, yep, here's your map. We didn't need Scott's ring after all. Died maybe for nothing. That sounds bad. I'm not saying he lived just long enough to give us his ring, like that. That's also sounds sensitive. Guy's agility goes up, good job, Guy. You'll be a dancer in no time. Okay, we're Gatreya, let's talk to this guy. Yep, that guy did nothing for me. This guy. Nope, that guy didn't tell me anything new. This guy seems like he looks exactly like there's a pub. Yep. That's the chapel. There's no one else in here. But you. Try it. Yep. Okay, I don't know who else to talk to. There's no other NPCs in here. We are in Gatreya, right? Right? Yeah. It literally said someone in Gatreya knows how to use it. But you're just a shopkeep. Not meaning that you're unimportant, just that you don't have any more dialogue. Is that clear? I'm not like, you know, I was a retail worker, right? Bashing on retail workers. These guys are just gonna try to sell me things too. The room in the inn. There is room in the inn, but I don't need anything from it. That's just gonna let me leave. Oh. Alright. Same thing. I was not paying attention. Trying to look at this guide to see if there was anything I was missing. Maybe... I don't know. I guess we should just go back to Gordon, right? Or, yeah, go back to Gordon and Altair. Yeah, I mean... I don't know really what else to do. I talked to everyone in that city, and no one seemed to care. Strength for Furion, strength and HP for Maria. Good job, guys. And girl. Good job, party. More hornets. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the inn. We'll rest up. Only 40 gil, not bad. So I think that does definitely confirm that it's based on the amount of HP and MP that you're missing, rather than just like an exponential growth based on your total HP and MP. We are definitely going to show the ring to Gordon first. I know. I don't think you're a coward. We want to show you the ring. That ring, it's my brother's. Yes, it is. You really said all those things about me? Yep. Good. Is that all you're gonna say? Oh. Okay. Well, we did that. Yes, he did say all those things about you. Good, great strength. Great strength. Okay, and now we're going to go talk to the princess. We're going to show you the ring. That ring belonged to Scott. Indeed. Is he alive? He is not. He gave us this ring in Fynn just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No, nothing. Oh. Your Highness, please. The ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits a personage of courage. Kind of you to say. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magical metal known as Mithril, and we need strong warriors if we are to attain it. We need to learn what Mithril is. Oh, we did learn Mithril. Okay, now we need to ask about Mithril. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of Mithril. I have charged Yosef, a man living in Salamand, with the task of finding a source of Mithril. Man living in Salamand, so I assume we need to go to Salamand next. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go to Minwu? Would you go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this? Oh, cool, I'm about to get a white mage. Sure. Password Wild Rose. The rebellion commenced against the Palamecian Empire. Okay, I got a Steam achievement for that. Are you Minwu? Yeah. I heard Her Highness's words, and I've waited here for you since. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe, and let us be on our way. Oh, now I got a canoe. And Minwu joined the party. Oh, my dogs are going crazy. Don't know what for. Thank you. I obtained a canoe. The Empire also suffered heavy losses at the Battle of Finn. They're building the Dreadnought in Basque to compensate for those. So let's learn what Dreadnought means and ask about Dreadnought. The Empire is using the people of Basque to build the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought itself is a massive, heavily armed airship. Now we need to learn what airship means. We ask about airship. A man named Cid, the former captain of Finn's Order of the White Knights, built an airship. Cid, so we know that name. We recognize that name from the last one, and he is... Sorry about the animals. Don't know what they're doing. It's a ship that sails the skies, but the airship captivated him, body and soul, and he soon left Finn. We are poorer for his absence. I am told he now lives in Poft, granting travelers passage on his airship for a price. He then uses this money to make further renovations on his airship, or so the story goes. I showed her the ring. Does she have anything to say about a canoe? Nothing happens. Okay, so I've asked about all this stuff. That's pretty much it, right? Okay. Well, I've asked you all I can. You off to Salamand now, are we? Go east to the port city of Paloom and take a ship from there. Whelps like you could never make it that far on foot. That guy's just not very nice. Must find a way to bring Mithril back to Altair. Okay, so it looks like the weapons are our priority over Cid. I think Cid's pretty cool, personally, but... Tell the king about the message. So we've lost Scott as well. He had proposed to Hilda, you know. Now he'll never hear her answer. I always thought he'd make a fine husband for her. We need to let's show him the ring. Nothing happens. He's not going to care about the canoe either. Can't learn anything from him, but we can ask about Mithril. I believe Mithril was in common use once long ago. Hi, Sandy. What you doing, baby? No, you were barking a lot. You believe Mithril was common use long ago. Some surviving records indicate Mithril was mined in the north near Simmet Falls. Okay. Let's ask about Dreadnought. What? The Empire would dare build such a weapon? This is the first I've heard of such a thing. So that's the way of it. They didn't tell me for fear of worrying me. Oh. Sorry, King. He knows nothing about an airship, apparently. Doesn't know what airships are. But you knew about the Dreadnought. It's not. If you didn't... I don't know. That seems silly. Okay, so we have Minwu in the party now. Look at Minwu. What's your deal, Minwu? Seem like you have ones in everything. Not great. Spirit is high. Intellect is pretty good. Magic is high. So he's a white magic user, so I should put him on the front or the back line. Do you have any equipment, Minwu? You have a staff and nothing else. That's pretty good, I guess. Should I give you like a buckler as well? Attack goes down, but defense goes up. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we shouldn't do anything with Minwoo. I doubt he's a permanent member of my party. So let's see if there's anything in here that says something about Minwoo. I bet there is. Minwoo is a powerful white wizard from the land of Mysidia. Minwoo is also the official white wizard of Fynn. His magic list shows just that. Minwoo has also proven himself to be a courageous ally, often volunteering himself for dangerous missions. In addition to having a plethora of useful white magic spells, Minwoo gives you with a canoe, a super useful item used for traversing small waterways. Yep, we knew that. It says he has a lot of magic. What kind of magic do you have, Minwoo? Holy crap. What is that? He knows all of it. Well, probably not all of it, but still. Cure is a 7, life is a 7, and this guy is either going to die or he's made to, like, carry me through this next part. Suna is nice, cures all ailments. This costs 7 mana apiece. Why is your MP so low? Why do I have higher MP than you do, Minwoo? Have I really just have I just grinded that much? Seems kind of excessive. Regardless, though, banishes the target to another dimension or transports the party out of dungeons HP. That's cool. This is HP and MP with the target. That's kind of super neat. Wow. It's all pretty neat. Okay, lots of magic. Got it. As you can clearly see, Minwoo's spell repertoire is extremely white magic based. I highly suggest you drop some of the more useless spells like Barrier, Basuna, Fear. Barrier, Basuna. Here's status ailments that wear off after battle. That does seem useless, because they wear off after battle. I don't know why Asuna would be useless though. Fear. Down here. Strikes fear and the target start making them more likely to flee. Got it. Fog and Wall, and put in some more useful spells like Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder, or any black magic spell you like. In addition, you can train Minwoo in any other weapons as you see fit, since he's untrained in pretty much everything. The biggest reason I suggest beefing up Minwoo as much as you can is due to the fact that you can use him later in the Soul of Rebirth games after you finish Final Fantasy II. The more you beef him up while you have him, the better off you'll be later on. I don't know what that means. Oh, in the Soul of Rebirth game. Also, it's important to note that in Soul of Rebirth you obtain the Ultima Tome, but only Minwoo can use it. Just a thought. I thought that we gave Ultima to Firion. Oh, we gain the tome, so we don't let Minwoo use it. We use it to teach Firion Ultima. Okay. Well, I do probably want to forget a few of these, so I need to forget 3 for Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire. So, I mean, Basuna seems fair, right? Why would I want to use that? So we will forget Basuna. Yes, forget it. What does Fog do? Inflicts amnesia. I don't even know what amnesia does, if I'm being honest with you. We'll probably get rid of Fear. And let's get rid of one more thing. I don't know what the difference is between Barrier and Wall. Barrier seems more useful, right? Raises a barrier to defend against elemental attacks and status ailments. Forms a magic wall that guards against magic attacks. The difference. I guess Thunder... Well, I don't know. I have Barrier already. I guess I'll get rid of Wall. Right? That seems to be the... Envelops the target in magic, raising magic defense. There's just so many... I'm gonna get rid of Wall. Okay? Well, so Wall's gone. And then we're gonna go over and we'll buy magic for him. We'll buy the 3... He already knows Cure, obviously. He's a beast at that, but... Go down here. We'll buy... Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, so we're good there. And then items, we'll use... Fire, Thunder, Blizzard. Okay, so he's set now. He knows all those white magic spells and 3 black magic spells currently. We'll do a quick save. And then I'm actually going to take a quick break. I'm going to check on the animals, check on everything else. And we'll be right back. Okay, going back. Oops. Shelving issues. Let's see. Caught up on things. There. Okay. There we go. I accidentally launched my controller off the desk. Like it's doing okay now. So, yeah. They'll change my characters. It's kind of cool. Okay. So we've done that. Looks like now we need to make our way past the port town. Got lots of stuff to do. Okay. We need to go to Paloom. The first thing you should do is talk to Hilda after Minwu joins your team. He will tell you about the Dreadnought. We did that. And then ask. And then we'll get Mithril. With Minwu in your party, I highly suggest performing some maintenance on him right after you get him. A lot of his spells are mediocre and don't perform as well as others. I suggest dropping Barrier, Basuna, Fear, and Fog. If you like, you can also drop Dispel and Wall, but I wouldn't drop it right away until you don't want it. In their place, I would suggest placing some better black magic spells like Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. Okay, we did that. You can purchase in Altair at the moment. I also suggest you send Minwu into battle and level up some of his spells, at least the ones you want to keep. Most of his spell library comes within a few castings of level up. Lastly, I suggest placing some better equipment on Minwu, such as a helmet, gloves, and a shield. However, keep in mind that there's better equipment available at Paloom, so you may want to hold out until then. Once you're ready to go, feel free to head out. Okay, so that's exactly what we'll do. We're not going to equip anything on him. I'm not going to waste the money. He'll be fine. My other characters are strong enough, so they'll carry him through if necessary. I am going to grind him up a bit. So we'll go out, we'll defend with everybody else, we'll cast magic just with him, and hopefully after a little bit, after he runs out of magic, so we'll defend, magic. We're going to do the same thing we did with the others. We'll level up his Fire spell, Thunder spell, and Blizzard spell to 3. We'll see how that goes. Yep. Okay, they're definitely targeting him. Wonder if the game's just... Oh, we should put him on the back row too. No, he's fine for now. He'll gain some defense, at least, as he's doing this. Does look cool. Cool looking character. Looks like he's wearing a mask, like a face mask, but when he opens his mouth you can see it through the mask. That seems funny. It's not supposed to be a beard, is it? Maybe it is supposed to be a beard. Just look at it. I'll pull up his profile picture in a second. Nope, it's a face mask. Certainly not a beard. But when he talks, you can see his mouth moving. Funny. Okay. So we just got Minwu added to the party. We're making sure he gets all his magic up So he came to the party with a ton of white magic spells. I don't believe he's going to be a permanent member of the party. I think he's probably someone who comes and goes. It was alluded to that you can use him later in some kind of game, and I guess you can use him. But we're just trying to get his black magic spells up. Also give him a little defense, because he's going to be a black backline mage, and who fire leveled up. Very nice. Now he's fire 2, we're going to try to get him to fire 3. And then we'll do the same thing with Blizzard and Thunder. It's not really hurting anything to do this, I guess. I don't know, it's not really doing anything for my top 3 party members, but that's okay. I don't entirely know where I'm supposed to be going. I think Paloon, right? Or Paloom. So I need to go up into the north when I get the chance to. Okay, so at least my HP and stuff is going up, so I am doing something beneficial for the rest of my party members. Grind. Oh, it seems kind of boring, but such is life. Oh, 20 damage, that's a lot. His HP goes up, Minu's MP and magic go up. Still just chilling, waiting for Fire 3 to happen. Switch over to Blizzard. Do the same thing, or Thunder, or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Or until he runs out of mana. Whichever comes first. Gotta go back to town, he's in. Bloom's up here, to the right. Lots of blocking. Good job by everybody. Let's go up here and see. Oh, nice. So I've got to cross the lake. That was the point of coming over here. Oh, look, it's a boat. You're not allowed to die. Oh, the poison missed. Did the poison miss, or was that like a hornet attack that I just wasn't paying attention to? I think it was an attack that I just wasn't paying attention to. I don't think the poison can miss. Minwu fire leveled up. Perfect. Good job, Minwu. And we have him on the front line, so he's getting some extra defense and HP in, which is good. Sprinter is fine. Look at that thing. It looks so cool. It looks like a hornbill. Hornbills are super neat creatures in my opinion. Okay, fire is 3. Let's go to thunder now. It didn't take too long, relatively. I'm kind of playing with fire here. I haven't healed in a long time. Legendary warrior defeated 500 monsters. Wow. Wow. Goblin Guard? I've not fought a Goblin Guard before. Can I still one-shot it? Seemingly can. Okay, that's fine. Might be better. Beating some stronger enemies might be giving us some better experience. Or stat ability score. I don't know what it's called. agility score is what we're gonna call it. Minwu's agility goes up. Luckily, we don't have to farm Cure with Minwu. We just need to do the 3 black magics. If you're wondering why I'm just having the top 3 defend, it's because I want Minwu to do all the damage. There, see, Thunder already leveled up. Good job. Furion's HP goes up as well as stamina. Guy's HP goes up. Minwu's intellect goes up. That's good. Intellect is what drives your black magic ability. So, good. That's going up. Kind of the point. But we're having the top 3 defend so that Minwu can cast as many spells as possible before combat ends. So he's responsible for taking out all of them. We already have Fire to 3. We're trying to get Thunder to 3, and then we'll get Blizzard to 3. When Minwu joins the party, his entire magical inventory, where his HP goes up, that's good. His entire magical inventory is filled with white spells, white magic spells, which are very good. Some of them, though, are deemed kind of useless. So I got rid of, like, Wall, I think. I got rid of Fog. And I think I got rid of the one that gives Amnesia. But then I gave him 3 black magic spells, Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard. Trying to get those up. He's almost out of MP, though. Will be soon. Got 14 more attacks in him before. 13 now. Before he's done. It'd be really nice though if he could level up Thunder to 3 before we run out of MP. See if that happens. We're not really in any kind of rush. We're just, you know. Poison. HP and stamina goes up. See, that's the benefit of having him on the front line. He should probably be on the back line. Once I get him all leveled up, I'll put him on the back line so that he'll be attacked less and be safer. But until then, I want him on the front line while I'm fighting these weaker enemies so that his HP, his stamina, and defense go up. Each stamina is defense. Okay, for the sake of redundancy, we'll just drive the point home. Okay, he's only got 4 more casts left. Hopefully that's enough to get him to level 3. And we can Thunder Blizzard and be done. This is a big one. Not gonna be able to kill them all though, which is upsetting. I might just cast Blizzard. Turn off one from around. He's gonna cast Thunder there. They're still defending. Defend, magic. I've got 1 mana left, so I can cast a Blizzard with it, so we might as well, right? Okay. And then that'll just attack with the staff one time. Thunder, hey, that was perfect. We ran out of MP just as Thunder leveled up, and we got 1 Blizzard cast off with it. Nice. Not too worried about his staff level going up. I don't really know the benefit of his staff going up. Does it increase his ability to do damage with it, or like magic or anything like that? You folks wouldn't be looking to book passage on a ship, would you? For just 32 gil, we'll see you safely to Poft. Not right now, but yes, I think so. Look at all these. Are these pirates? The Empire hasn't attacked Bloom or Poft, at least not yet. That's nice. Ship heading out of our little port will take you straight to Poft. Gathered that. Okay, we're gonna go to the inn. 260 gil, 259. To rest up and get all my HP and MP back. That's fine. Fine, it's all worth it in the end. Okay, let's see. Weapon-wise, see what we got going on. Daggers, I'm not worried about. Mace is a staff that might be good for Minwu? I mean, why not, right? We'll do that. And then the axe and the bow are fine. We're good there. See defensively though, what everybody's got. Bronze shields, go ahead and buy 4 of those. I got plenty of money, I'm not too worried about bronze helms. Copper cuirasses, we need 3 of those. And 4 bronze gloves. Okay. Do I have anything important? Oh, the mace. The mace is apparently better than my broadsword, that's something. Bronze shield, bronze gloves, bronze helm. Copper cuirass. Keep that. Bronze shield, bronze gloves, bronze helm, copper cuirass. The mace accuracy goes down. I don't think that really matters. Already have a copper cuirass. Nice. And then we just sell all the extra stuff, right? I'm gonna keep the broadsword just in case. It doesn't seem like weapons might be more important in this situation than armor, just because I don't think it matters what they're wearing as far as armor goes to level up with defense or stamina or anything like that. They did say that wearing gear with higher evasion does increase your evasion, though. So I imagine there's some characters that probably do want higher evasion. So we'll make sure that they get the gear that they need. But for now I think we're good. Just sell what I don't need. There we go. Recoup some money. All my stuff is in good hands. What could magic possibly be now? Probably enough. Cure, we already have. Blink, Protect, Shell. I mean, I'm tempted to buy it all, I guess. Just equip it to them. Oh no, that's expensive. We're not going to do it now, but we'll probably do it soon. Not that big of a deal. Bloom's a town of freedom. Want to settle down here with me, handsome? The opposite. Okay. Got all the best gear. We're going to continue on with our progress. We're going to save really quick. We still need to get Minwu up to Blizzard level of or rather his Blizzard up to level 3. And magic. Blizzard. Another sprinter. We should be good to go. We should be able to exhaust my MP and then just be done. Guy's HP increases by a good amount. 17, not bad. Not bad at all. Ambushed. Oh no! Blizzard already went up. That's good. Rion's HP goes up. Maria's agility goes up. Nice. That was well worth it. That was a good little level up, brother. But I'm trying to read ahead a bit, figure out where we're going while we're fighting. HP goes up by 13 and stamina goes up. Maria's HP goes up. Very nice. Stuff all the way around. Not mad about that. Furion's taking some damage though. He's taking some hits. He's gotten poisoned and I wasn't big of a deal. Go ahead and save though, in case anything dumb starts to happen. Get crit while I'm not even paying attention. The thing I'm really worried about is the end combat screen, so I can tell when Inwu here is done, Blizzard. Because then we'll be done. The game is telling me that, or not the game, the guide is telling me that I really need to buy the three magics for everybody. Inwu's HP goes up, very nice. And start leveling those up. I guess I can do, not really a problem. Probably won't be taking the ferry over to Oft. I'll probably just walk over there. I think it's around the bend. Fight my way. We're getting there. A couple more fights. Got Minwu. Maria's agility goes up. Maria's agility goes up. Minwu's intellect goes up. Nice things. Up and guard. I kind of wish I was getting more enemies to fight. It would make this go a little bit faster. I've had a lot of fights where it's just like literally the one. There, ask and you shall receive, right? Thank you, game. This will give him 5 casts, which is nice. So I'm not constantly in and out of combat, in, out, in, out, in, out. I'm just casting 5 blizzards in one. Experience-wise, I don't think it matters, but time-wise, it certainly does. I don't have to worry about the loading screen and everything over time. Blizzard leveled up, perfect, so we're done with that. MP for Minwu goes up as well as magic. That's exactly what we wanted. Good stuff. Okay. How much gil do I have now though? Because I need, what, 2,700? Blech. A lot. I don't think I'll... And I guess I should be grinding for that too. I guess it's just gonna be early grinding. Kinda sad, right? Be sad. You know what I mean. The slow process. I like grinding. It's not that I don't like grinding. It's more that I know that if I was sitting there watching someone as boring as I was talk about nothing while also watching him grind, I probably wouldn't want to do that for very long. So, trying to keep the viewers entertained as well as myself. But it's okay. We'll just try to be less boring. I already have Cure. Like I said, each one of these is going to take 900. So there's 2 thought processes here. I could buy them all and put them all on one person, and then just have them going, but then I'd have the other 3 people doing nothing. Right? Creates a double image raising evasion when used in battle. Creates a magic curtain raising defense when used in battle. Develops target magic raising magic defense when used in battle. I wonder if I continue to use this, if I'm just like... I don't know. We're gonna buy one, use one on each of my 3 party members, and then go from there. You get Blink, you get Protect, you get Shell, and we'll figure this out. I wonder, like, to finish my thought, I wonder if it's just like Cure, like if a party member already has it on them, if they'll cast it on someone else. But we're about to find out. I don't think I really care so much. I would like it against probably more enemies than just the one. So we'll just attack here, right? I don't need to use Blizzard anymore. If I was smart, I would have been doing this while I was casting Blizzard. I would have saved the grinding time a little, obviously quite a bit. Let's look for a fight that has quite a few enemies in it. Perfect. So magic, we're gonna use Blink. Magic use Protect. Magic use Shell on themselves. And then what am I gonna have you do? Does it matter? It looks like I can just do this over and over and over again. But will I gain more experience from it? We're just gonna have you attack then. We'll just continue this way. This will be my auto battle for a while and see what happens. Let us Protect and Shell. Blink. Now we're about to see if I auto battle this, is it going to cast it on myself again, or is it going to cast it on players that don't have it? It will cast it on myself again. That's fine. I mean, I just have to remember that, really. I don't care about the auto battle, really. And I can more or less do this until one of my players dies, or I run out of MP. Maria will run out of MP first, or I hit level 3 on all of these. I think we're gonna go for another half hour, so we'll grind. We'll get our goal, whatever happens first, whether it's half an hour or whether it's get all of these up to level 3. I think we'll call it there. And then try to put in some more time tomorrow. I think we'll do a big chunk tomorrow, 6 hours at least. Minwu's staff leveled up, we figured that would happen. We're also getting his shield leveled up, which is nice. Furion's spirit goes up, Maria's spirit goes up. Nice, guys didn't, but we'll get there. I'd like to get into the story of this game. I felt like grinding was a bit faster in Final Fantasy 1 than it is in this one currently. But it's also more direct in this one, so like when I use an ability, I know that I'm leveling up certain things, or if I use a skill, I'm leveling up certain things, which is nice. As opposed to Final Fantasy 1 when I would get a strength increase on Phil, my black mage, like that's useless. Minwu's skill did go up, Furion's HP and agility, Maria's HP, all went up. Good stuff. Right, so that was always a little frustrating, I suppose, with the other ones, is that I was getting stat increases on things that weren't useful to me, but now I'm like directly getting the stat increases I want, but I also feel like I'm leveling everyone up to do the same things, so I'm hoping at some point this will branch out. And this is my own fault, right? I can fix it. I can do it myself and not follow any kind of guide or listen to anybody, but I'm trying to pay attention to people who know better than me. Got some more stat increases on that one, that's good. Minwu's going to be level 3 with his staff and shield soon. Accuracy needs to go up though. I think once I get everybody here to level 3 and I earn enough, I think what I'll do is I'll hopefully earn enough gold for Gil by the time I get to level 3 here with Protect, Suna, and Blink for Barrier, Blink, Protect, Shell. Hopefully I'll earn enough gil to go back and buy the other 3, and then we do it again. And Blink, Protect, Staff, Shield. Nice. So Guy didn't level up his. Just fine. Fine. We got a lot of stat increases though. We only earned 9 gil. I need more enemies. 4 is better. What's that? Blue Minwu just like crit, hit 4 times with the staff, and destroyed that Hornet. Good job, Minwu. Guy's shell level up. There's that. So that's good. Ray's MP and magic increases. Guy's HP and stamina increases. Minwu's HP and agility increase. And we got a decent amount of gil there. So 35. Gil's gonna be. We got almost have another 900, which is good. 900 is our goal. Because at 900 we can go back and buy another round of books. They're all casting at Shell 2 now, so MP costs are going to go up by 1 each. Fine. I would do the never-ending battle thing here, but, like, you know, just cast my spells and defend constantly. But I have a feeling that that is... obtained 10,000 gil. I got the Thrifty Spender achievement on Steam. I have a that would lower my gil income. So I know it's a little slower to be grinding out these fights the way that I am, but I think it's necessary in order to earn the gil that I need to get the books. So pros and cons here. We're getting there. We're almost done with the first 3. Then we'll move on to the next ones. Presley, what did you just eat? What do you have in your mouth? It's a treat? Oh, okay. Well, that's the first time I've gotten, maybe not the first time, but I've not gotten an item from combat in a long time. I got an antidote, which is nice. As exciting as that is, I think I'd just much rather have the gil. I guess I could sell it, but I don't know how much an antidote sells for. I know I can buy it for 30. Got Minwu. All kind of seems a little bit counterproductive. Like I could earn gil a lot faster by just killing these things. Right, constantly getting gil. But I can't kill them faster because I'm constantly casting Blink, Protect, and Shell to make sure that I'm getting those leveled up. So, does seem a little silly. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of doing this, I just don't quite know what it is. Staff and shield leveled up from Minwu, nice. So ironically enough, Minwu's stat and or weapon and shield levels are now higher than my starting party. So that's I don't entirely know how that happened, but I mean I know exactly how it happened. It's just I don't know why my starting party's weapon shield didn't go up a lot more when I was using them more frequently. Okay, looks like some spirit increase, guys. HP increased. How are we doing on MP? Oh, we're doing fine on MP. So that's good. Shell. Protect. Blink. around and protect. Nice. Maria's protect leveled up. Nice. So Maria is at 3. That's good. Furion's HP and spirit goes up. Maria's HP goes up. Minwu's strength goes up. Which makes sense because I'm swinging the staff currently. Okay, we're almost there. We just need Furion and Guy to level up. Then we get to go back and do it all over again. Like we switch out the spells. Minwu, I need you to slow down a bit. I need you to let Guy and Furion go first. Or not. Minwu said no. I'm the main character now. But Furion who? That's fine. The gill's good. Good. I might actually get 3 turns to cast things. Kind of the downside of Minwu getting stronger is now he's just, you know, he's one-shotting everything. And he's going fast. You know what I could do? I could put him in the back row. He'd be doing half damage. But I think that would slow down my gill income as well. I think this is okay. Nothing bad is happening. I just need Guy and Furion to get on it so that I don't have. I can go switch out. There we go. Beautiful. Good job. Furion and Guy hurt me. Now we're done with those 3 spells, and now we go back and the others. How much gil do I have? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, about 100, almost 200 more than I need. Which is good. Buy one of each, obviously. Doesn't tell me which one. I'm really nervous to use this on Furion again, just in case he already knows it. You know what? We're gonna save really quick. We're gonna do a quick save, and if he does know it, then I will just try to load the previous one, right? I mean, if the game was good, it wouldn't let me. Okay, it gives me that little perfect. Thank you, game. Okay, that's good. I'm glad the game doesn't allow me to screw myself over. Okay, back to the grind. Oh, nice. Hey, look at that. A fight right out the gate. Good fight right out the gate. Now looks like we're leveling Shell on Furion. Blink on Maria. Protect on Guy, and attacking over here. He was kind of a monster with his mace. He's putting in work. He has his set up and it looks nice. Dodges all around. Everybody's dodging. Or blocking, rather. I didn't rest at the end. That is what I forgot to do. So I'm gonna run out of MP before I get to level 3. Bit of a bummer. Foul on my part. The inn is gonna be expensive. I didn't even think about that. 4 players, 4. Goodness. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's see what I can get through. Go ahead and save here. Try to at least get to Blink 1, Shell 1, Protect 1, or 2 rather. I like how they all have their own cast animation. It's super neat. They'll like throw their hands up in the air beforehand, or when they're actually casting it seems. But even so, like, their readying action is super neat. Kind of a fan. $74 damage. Minwoo's staff and shield went up again. He is carrying right now. He's supposed to be the white mage of the group currently, and he's like the strongest of all of them. I mean, the other 3 are much more well-rounded, I would say, but not really, because Minwoo came to the party with a ton of spells that were already much higher level. Cure 7. It's insane. Cure 7. He just healed anything. Okay, like I said, I don't think he's meant to be a permanent member of the party. Kind of disappointing how little I remember. Hey, look at that. They leveled up. Okay. Go ahead and go to the inn now. That way I don't have to worry about MP so much going from 2 to 3, and I should just be able to do it all in one go. What's the damage on this? 534 is how much gil I have. It's gonna be 300 gil. That's an entire tome. That is nutty. I guess it doesn't really matter when I come in, right? Maybe is it better to completely exhaust my MP before I go to the inn, or because it seems based on preemptive strikes? That's nice. Or is it just based on entirely on how much I'm missing? History has shown that it seems to be based entirely on how much I'm missing, so I don't think it matters. Like I have to fully exhaust my HP and/or MP in order to maximize the profit of going to the inn, but or not the profit, the discount, I guess. Minimize the cost. That's probably the best way to say that. It looks like Minwoo has met his limit as far as the staff and shield go. He hit level 5, but he looks like he's plateaued as well. I'm guessing these monsters are just like coded as a little bit more difficult than the original monsters, which is why he's able to do 5 and my other characters weren't able to get above 3. But since I'm not going to take the ferry up and around, I'm just going to fight my way through and use Minwoo to heal as I need to. I should be okay. Minwoo no life. I didn't notice that, but I don't think so. Oh, yeah, any kind of resurrection spell? is definitely on the low end of the HP scale. Wish it was a little bit higher if I'm going to use her as a frontline, like spear and shield person. He said I wanted to turn her into a black mage, so maybe that's kind of, I don't know at what point I'm supposed to be doing that. Oh, Minwu did go up. Minwu's staff and shield did go up some more. Furion's HP and spirit increases. Maria's HP increases. There we go. Thank you, Maria. Guy, magic, our guy's MP, magic, and spirit all go up, and Minwu's strength and agility go up. That was a decent amount of gil there, which was nice. $75 gil for that one fight. That's actually very good. Very, very good. Super helpful. Now, not only do I have to recoup the cost of going to the inn, I still have to earn enough to pay for the last 3 books. And at this rate, I'm not going to be able to afford it. Guy's agility goes up. Nice. I mean, I was almost halfway there with the at 500 or so. I was over halfway there, but having to spend 300 at the end is rough. This is going to be a good combat session. 1, there's a lot of enemies, so I'll get more gil, but 2, I get to cast my spells a few more times, so. Yeah, that was a good combat. Got to cast quite a few spells. Oh good, guys, getting another protection in there. Nice. You should be good soon, I think. There's gonna be a few more fights. MP 130 goes up, as long as magic and spirit for Furion, HP for Minwu. Nice. Making some progress. We're getting there. So this should help us going forward, so ideally all this like early level grinding, I imagine it's going to be similar as we go, having to stop and grind every time we get a new spell or something like that, but hopefully going forward it'll go faster. But I don't know. Crazy how much I really have forgotten in like 8 years. 9 years. Wow. Yeah, the last time I played these games was almost a decade ago. That's gross. I deployed including RTC and coming back. It was either September or October of 2013. And then I came back just late May, early April 2014. So yeah, Shell, Blink, and Protect leveled up. That's all 3. Nice. Agility, MP, and Magic, and Strength for me. Stuff. Question now is, do I have enough gil? And I do not. So I don't have enough gil to buy the other stuff. So we're stuck. We're gonna fight. We're just gonna punch a lot of things in the face until they give me their gil. It's gonna be a bunch of bullies. But yeah, it's been almost a decade since I played these games last. I wouldn't say as much for Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy X I've played a bit of since then. Obviously Final Fantasy 12, 15. I would have played those more recently because they weren't even out yet. I think Final Fantasy 15 came out in around 2015. I think it was 2015, 2016. I want to say 2015. I could be wrong. And then Final Fantasy 16 I've never played, so I'm looking forward to finally getting a chance to do that at some point. And then 12 I started to replay when they re-released it on PS4. They did that big collector's edition, the Zodiac Age, is that what it's called? Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. So that was cool. I think I got the collector's edition for that, so I got like the busts of the judges. Neat. But yeah, other than that, I haven't touched 1 through 9. I mean, I played the remaster or the remake of Final Fantasy VII when it came out. I didn't beat it though. And the part 2 of that game still hasn't come out. I think it's supposed to come out this year now, but it's crazy how long that's taken. Furion's HP increases, Maria's HP increases. Good. Maria needs more HP. Yeah, the remake was awesome. The Final Fantasy VII remake looked beautiful. It played well. I liked the combat. I liked all the extra stuff that they added. But just that they're taking so long to release the additional parts is kind of discouraging. But I'm sure it'll all be worth it. I know they're changing a lot of the story. Like the way that the first game ends is different than the way that the Disc 1 ends. Kind of their goal, I think, originally. Minwu's HP and agility go up. Very nice. Good on Gil. Okay, we got enough, so that's all I need. Earn enough Gil to do that. So we are going to buy our last set of books. I went to the wrong shop because I'm a big dumb dummy. Buy one of each. 64 gil left. That's gross. I need to go back out. I'll teach them this stuff. Fine. I'll teach them the spells, but I do need to grind some gil. I need to go to the inn and make sure that my MP... Actually, no. I should be able to get level 2 before I get there. So you need to be protecting, you need to be shelling, and you need to be blinking. And then you need to be attacking. I think I messed up though. I think I had them all put it on Furion, which maybe doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'd rather have it. On the next fight, I'll go ahead and actually I'll just change it. There we go. Okay. We will get to protect level 3 and then be done for the day. Hopefully we'll go. Staff and shield leveled up again. I'm nutty. think I'm gonna fight until I find like a big group of enemies, and then I might just try to power level these, put them all in at the same time, and then just go until I run out of. This is probably good enough. 5. That's good. What we need to do is we'll do the protect, shell, blink, same thing, but then we'll put Minwu on probably like defense. And then we're just gonna go until we're out of mana and everything's dead. Actually, magic will do. And I use to level you up before it's not good enough. I don't want to kill you. Oh, I do have life. That's nice. I'll just have you cast Asuna over and over and over again. Oh, look at that. Can I do that for fire spells now too? No. Okay. I wonder if it costs me more mana. What about something like... Now I'm interested. Does it cost me multiple mana each time? Let's try with something like Asuna, right? Asuna costs me 3 MP, and he's at 184 currently. So what happens if I... Asuna 3, it missed on everybody. How does that work? How does it miss? How does a spell miss? Oh, right, because they don't have any ailments. But it doesn't look like it... It doesn't look like it cost any extra. I can cast it on the entire party though, it seems. So... Am I just learning this? Protect 1. It should only cost me 1 mana, right? But if I cast it on everybody, what happens? It only costs me 1 mana? Is it like lessened? Asuna 3 missed, but it only cost me 3. Blink 1 on everybody. It only cost me 1. What is happening? Why would I not always cast it on everybody in the, like every ally? What's the downside or benefit of that? I don't know. I need to look this up. Spells are subject to the same skill system that affects all other aspects of the character development. Yep. Spells level up through battle and field use. After a certain number of uses, the spell will gain a level. At higher levels, it becomes harder to level up the spells. The point of player must sometimes increase the rank of the foe for the spell to continue to gain experience. Yeah, that's what we're experiencing with like weapon experience as well. The highest spell level, like that of weapon level, is 16. Once the spell reaches that point, it will be considered mastered. Master spells gain a new casting effect and increase in effectiveness. That makes sense. Spell's MP cost is equal to its level. Do that. Thus, a spell can cost anywhere from 1 to 6 MP, and in certain cases, a higher level spell is economically disadvantageous as it brings about only marginally better effects at higher costs. That makes sense too. Characters can store a maximum of 16 spells, but can discard spells to make room for new ones. Once a spell is deleted, its gained skill levels and experience will not be retained. That's good to know. So if I spend a lot of time leveling all this up and then I get rid of it later, it's not useful. Characters can consume the tomes directly from their inventory to call on a spell's intended effect with a moderate power for a single use. This greatly helps affordable support magic like Blink, Protect, or Shell, given that the whole party can use multiple tomes in the same turn with better party accuracy, casting at lower levels. Okay. That doesn't necessarily explain the whole one versus many. Final Fantasy 2, this is a question, so what he asked. Final Fantasy 2, how does single target versus whole party targeting affect white magic? Is there a dilution of the strength of Protect Shell or any hidden effects? This information doesn't seem to exist in-game or in the wiki. Yeah, so I'm coming here to see if any of you know. Blah. It depends on the spell. Here you can find what spells change when multi-targeting. Okay, so that is in a wiki somewhere. Okay, as an example, here's a spell description for Berserk. Bestow the Berserk status upon the target increases the character's attack by caster's intelligence divided by 4 per level of the spell that hits when single targeted, and caster's intelligence stat divided by 4 times X number of party members when multi-targeted. Okay, so something like Protect, Shell, Dilute would multicast it. Okay, so it is less. I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, I assumed that was kind of the case. But didn't actually... Oh, it was on the same page that I was looking at it. I did scroll down far enough. I don't see it in this page as a reference. Yeah, I don't see, this answer linked a wiki page, but it was the same wiki page that I just came from, and whatever the referencing doesn't say. Okay. Well, for now we're going to assume that it does dilute slightly, but just due to like economy, like action economy, it seems like it would make sense to me that it would still make sense to multicast it if you can, because otherwise you're just wasting time, right? Like, why wouldn't I rather cast a diluted spell once on my entire party than cast a stronger spell 4 times, like waste 4 turns, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and end this and see what happens. See if see how we're doing. Have everybody attack. 4 of them, 4 of us. We should be able to finish this now. Blocks by everybody. Okay, so Protect, Shell, and Blink all leveled up, which is nice. What we wanted. MP, Magic, and Spirit all level up. MP, Magic, and Spirit for Maria as well, and same thing along with Strength for Guy. MP and Magic and Spirit all level up for Inwu as well. So that was a nice little level up thing. Protect is still at 2, so I may have wasted a bunch of experience there because it doesn't look like it carries over. I'm still at like, yeah, see, they're all good as soon as as soon as close to going up. That's nice. Okay, well, bit of a bummer. I wasted a lot of MP. We're gonna stick with attacking with Minwu so I can get more gil. Then we'll just do this until we run out of mana. I'll need gil going back to the inn. It's gonna be expensive. The animation does seem to be longer. Oh, I can speed it up though. I wonder if I can also speed up battle animations just in general. I know you can for later games, but I don't know about this one. 5 hits for big. Auto battle does speed things up, which is nice. Speeds up the whole game. It's like putting it on fast forward. Convenient. agility increase for Minwu. Oh, lots of gil for that one. That was nice. How much? It's been a few. I wonder. Okay, making good progress. I guess you could always go in and check. There was a little bit faster of a way to do that. It'd be cool if you were casting the spell if it would tell you like the bar that it's at, but it's the fact that it's there at all is nice. Guy's HP increased. Good. Guy's a tank. He's kind of a monster. Okay. Got 8 more casts of Guy. And then, I think either way, well, we'll just run it down. But I think either way we're going to be done with it. Whenever Guy runs out of casts, he'll just start attacking. Good. All in. It'd be really nice if I could hit level 3 before then, but I don't think so. I don't know. We'll hold out hope. Three more casts from Guy. Four more casts from Maria. I don't know if Furion has more HP than everybody else. I wonder if it's just slower. I haven't looked at his agility in a bit, but I wonder if he's a bit slower so he doesn't cast as many spells before combat ends, like there. I don't think he casted a spell, did he? Maybe his strength goes up though. I think we're going to run into a situation where I'm much stronger than the rest of the game at this point, by virtue of all the leveling that I'm doing. Got to cast one whole spell during that thing. Come on, more enemies. A little bit better. Good grief, he's over here critting for 150 damage. And Wu the White Mage is the strongest member of my party right now. Blocks. One more round of casting in. That's it for Maria. That's it for Guy, so they're going to start attacking now. I'll just run Fury. Maria's shell leveled up. That's nice. Guy's did not, though. A bit of a bummer there. I'm probably not going to worry about it, quite honestly. It would have been nice if they could have all leveled up at the same time, but okay. Those two will just be attacking now. I mean, Furion, we're waiting for him to run out of mana. Ambushed. Bummer. Poisoned on turn 1. A 0 damage attack. Getting hit isn't a terrible thing, so that increases their defense. There's Furion's Protect. a bit of a bummer that Guy didn't, but that's okay. That's okay. We're okay with this. Should have enough for Gil, hopefully, to... Yeah, we're good. Oh my goodness. That's monstrous. That's a monstrous amount of Gil. That's 3/4 of my Gil. Oh, nearly 800. 574, or nearly 600. I don't know why I said 800. Nearly 500, 600 gold, 570 Gil, just to do that. We are healed. And Furion's got level 3 and all the magic. Oh, Maria never got level 2 in Blizzard, or level 3 in Blizzard. Why didn't I know that? It's perfectly fine. I never got level 2 in Blizzard either, and he's 1 away from Blink. So when we get back tomorrow, that's what we'll do. We'll cast Blizzard twice with Maria, and cast Blink once with Guy, and Blizzard a couple times with Guy in order to get them to level 3. I didn't even recognize that. As soon as it's close there. Good. But I think that's it. I think that's it for me today. I was going to do a shorter stream today, or a little bit longer than I even thought about going. But it's okay, we got a lot done. I'm happy with the progress. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. We will be on back tomorrow and every day after that for probably a little bit longer, quite a bit longer. I'm hoping to double this amount of time. I'd like to actually get into the story a bit. I've been doing so much grinding. It's been a lot. So, I don't think anything else I need to talk about. I've talked about pretty much everything. As far as the plan goes, be Final Fantasy from the rest of the time. I don't think anything's gonna interrupt that. I'm not feeling any Final Fantasy burnout at the moment, so I don't see why there's any reason not to continue with Final Fantasy, or not to have to take a break is what I mean. I'll continue regardless, but take a break for the day. Short of that though, I'm feeling pretty good. Enjoying this still. No complaints. Oh, there's one thing I want to say. Continue auto battle I don't want to do. Personal memory might be nice, actually. That might be nice. Oh, I'll think about it. Short of that though. Don't have anything else to say. Return to the title screen here. And call it a day. Thank you. Love you all.